Hello everyone. So in this tutorial, I am going to show you how to get the most out of smartleads.ai, from setting up your campaigns to automating outreach and tracking performance. Whether you're new to cold outreach or looking to scale your lead generation, this guide will help you hit the ground running. So let's start off with creating your account. So if you don't have any account yet, you could start for free here and get your 14-day free trial right here. So just simply click on start your 14-day free trial here on the page, and it will redirect you right here on the sign up page where you will need to input your details. So once you're done inputting your details, you just simply need to click on the create now button. So if this error pops up for you, it means that you're currently using a personal Gmail account or a personal email account rather. So what you need to do is just simply if you don't have any business account, you will need to make one to have access here on smartleads.ai. So now after putting my email, it will send me a verification on my inbox, which you will need to go to. So this is what the verification email will look like. So you simply need to click on the link button right here, which will redirect you to this page, and you can now continue with the sign up process. So just answer the questions given, and once you're done answering them, you will be brought right here on the home page. So here on the email campaign section, this is where you'll basically send your emails or basically make your campaign. And next is the master inbox, where you will receive your emails and replies. And you can also see here all of your sent emails. And next is the email accounts, where you could add your email account to start your campaign, or the email accounts that you will use on your campaign to send the emails and stuff. Next is the all leads section, where all leads used in the campaigns will be listed right here. So this is where you can manage all your leads. Next is the integration section, where you could connect the apps like HubSpot, Clay, ListKit, and Lead Magic. Next is the client access. Then next is the global analytics, where you will see all of the details and analytics of your campaigns, your total sent, your unique bounce, your unique reply right here, and also some graphs and lead stats, overall channel breakup, lead quality, and sender email health breakdown. Next is smart delivery, where you could create quick tests or set up your email deliverability monitoring right here. So you could create a manual test or an automatic test right here. And lastly is the smart servers, where you could improve deliverability and gain control of your infrastructure. As you can see right here at the bottom, there is a list of the benefits of smart servers, where a smart server gives you a dedicated email server with your own IP and full control over deliverability. And you'd enjoy 216% more replies and 39% fewer bounces with smart server compared to shared servers. So for best results, use one smart server per 80 to 100,000 monthly emails. So one per client is ideal to keep your IP reputation healthy. And last is the post smart server purchase. So just assign a smart server in campaign settings and go to assign smart server to instantly unlock all of these benefits right here. So if you want to learn more about smart servers, you just simply need to click on this option here at the bottom, which says learn more about smart servers. So now go to your email accounts, and here you could add a bulk email addition. So you could add a lot of emails at once if you want. So you will just simply need to drag and drop a CSV file right here. Or you could check the sample CSV first that Smart Leads has given. So if I click download sample CSV, I've already downloaded it. So if I open it, this is the sample CSV that you could check out and be a guide somewhat. But if you just want to add like a couple of accounts, you could use these options right here. For me, I'm going to connect my Google account. So connect account. After you're done connecting your account, we now go to the email campaign right here. So what you need to do is you just simply need to click on create my first campaign right here. And it will bring you right here where you could upload a CSV file. So you could just simply drag and drop, or you could select a CSV file to import from your files. So I'm just gonna upload mine right here. So once you've uploaded it will bring you right here on this page where you could change the import settings. So import leads even if they are in the global block list. So if you hover to this icon right here, it will show you what it actually is. So if this is enabled, and a lead that is in the global block list will still be imported, leaving it off those top leads in the global block list from being imported. And if you want the global block list to be restricted to a client on the step 2, once you click save, select the client you want to apply this to. So the same goes with all of these options right here. So the import leads, even if they are in the unsubscribed list, import leads, even if they bounce across our entire user base, and ignore the leads that exist in another campaign. So I'm just going to leave it at the default settings where the only one that is turned on or enabled is this one. So I'm going to click on save. So let's say if you're in an agency, you could just simply include your client ID right here, and the leads will be checked against the global blocklist for that specific client ID before being added. But if you're just doing this for yourself, then this doesn't really matter. So you could just leave it blank. So I've just changed my CSV file since I noticed that I uploaded the wrong one, but now I have it right. When you scroll down right here at the last section, it will show you the map fields where you could map the CSV columns to the variables you want to add to your campaign. So once you upload a file, SmartLead will automatically detect the variables, but if somewhat SmartLeads have not detected it, you could just simply add it yourself. So let's say the company is missing, so I'm just gonna add the company name right there, and you could also add the job title if you want. But for me, this is good. Now I'm just gonna simply click on save and next. Then wait for it to load. As you can see, it is now importing the CSV file. And click on OK. And now it has imported the leads successfully. And once we're done importing the leads, we are now redirected here on the sequences section where we could basically make our cold outreach campaigns that we will be sending out. So here you'd want to add your subject. So for me, I'm going to name it just test, just like that. But of course, it will vary on what you want. And you could also compose with AI right here. So if you click on it, you'll just need to connect your GPT-4 or your API key to compose with AI. And you could also insert variables right here. So if you click on insert variable, you could put the first name. And after that, here you'll type in your email or the content of your email that you want to send. You could also do the email templates right here. So if you're new to sending out emails or doing cold outreach campaigns just like this, you could use the email templates list that SmartLead offers. So as you can see right here, there are lead gen emails templates right here. So lead gen for recruitment firms, lead gen for web dev companies, so customer acquisition for lead gen agencies. And there's also SEO agency templates, so guest post acquisition and web development agency templates also. So let's say I'm going to go with lead gen right here, and I'm going to use this first one. So I'm going to select this template, and it will automatically add it right here on the page. You could also insert images, links, emoticons. And if you click on the preview button here on the top right, it will show you what it will actually look like when you send it to a lead. So when I exit it out, it will look like this. But if someone receives it, this is what the email would look like. So you could also add variants to your email right here that Smart Lead will be sending out. So you could like create two different versions. So let's say on the first one, this is the one. Then the next one, you're going to use a different one, which is this web dev companies. And I'm going to select this. So what this will basically do is split the distribution of your emails. So half of it will be the first variant, or the second half will be the other variant that you made. Or if you have multiple variants, it will just equally distribute it to the leads that you have imported. And here you could also add a step. So let's say you want to add a follow-up email. So you could set the date. So you could wait for a day or 2 days or 3 days before you add the email follow-up right here, where you could also add some variants. So let's say after 3 days, there will be an email follow-up. There's also templates for this. Or you could just basically make your own. But once you're done setting this all up, you can now go to the next, which is setup. So just simply click on save and next. So once you are here on the setup section, you can now modify your campaign settings. So just simply click on modify settings, and here you will see all of the settings that you could modify. So first one is a campaign name. So I'm just gonna name it test again. And here you could set to stop sending messages when your lead replies to a message, or when your lead clicks on a link, or when your lead opens an email. And you could also turn on or enable the optimized email delivery. So when optimizing email delivery, open rate and click tracking will be disabled, and unsubscribe links along with other HTML links will be removed from the email. So if you enable this, it will boost your deliverability by sending emails in plain text without HTML. So you could only activate this on campaigns that haven't started. So the primary content type will be text or plain. And here you could also set the don't track email opens and don't track link clicks. And here you could also assign a smart server. So assigning a smart server to a campaign provides a higher level of control over your infrastructure and improves email deliverability and reduces management overhead. And here you could set the percentage for the priority needs to be given to the follow-ups or the new leads. You could set it that right here. You could do 50-50, 60-40, or whatever you want. And here the company level auto pause, where it stops messaging other people within a company once a person replies from that particular company. Next is enhanced email sending and delivery. So AI automates your leads email providers plus your mailbox providers for boosted deliver. Next is the isolated lead email provider sending. So if you select Google, then only leads that have Google as their email service provider will be reached out to. Others won't. So do not use it with ESP matching. This is an advanced feature, so your campaigns may stay in active state forever if you have a mixture of leads. Next is the intelligent AI lead categorization. The high bounce rate auto protection, so protect your mailbox reputation with auto pause on high bounce rates. Lastly is the unsubscribe. So add unsubscribe message in all emails. Now, once you're good with all of your campaign settings, you just simply need to click on Save General Settings. And next is on how to schedule your campaign. So just simply click on Schedule Campaign. So you could set the date on when to send your campaign. So you could do all of these dates set right here. So let's say you just want to send it Wednesday to Friday. You could check these out. Or if you want business days, you could do Monday to Friday right here. You could also select the time zone of your choice. So let's say you want the time zone in let's say Los Angeles. And you could also set the time period between sequences. So from 9 to 6, and you could also set how many emails will be sent every particular minute that you set right here, or rather the interval on when an email will be sent. So let's say an email will be sent every 30 minutes. You'd also set the campaign start date and the max number of new leads reached per day per campaign. Once you're done, you just simply need to click on save. And lastly, you will just simply need to select your sender account. So who is sending this campaign? So click on choose sender accounts and just simply click the accounts that you want to select. Then click on save email accounts. Once that's done, it will bring you right here on the final review where you will see what it will actually look like if you send this to your imported leads right here on your campaign. So this is what it will look like, just like so. So once you're all good with that, you could run some spam tests or you could send test emails. So let's say you want to run some spam tests. You just simply click right here at the bottom. Then it will bring you right here on the smart delivery section. So this spam test is basically Smartlead's way of telling whether your email will land on the spam section or spam inbox or not. So you could set the name right here, the description. Once you're done, you just simply need to click on save and next, and this will pop up. So you could just simply click on review. But once you're here, you could now select which copy and mailboxes to use for spam testing. So you could test using a SmartLead connected mailbox, or you could test it with a mailbox that is not connected with SmartLead. Let's say I'm going to use this option, and I'm just going to click view reports. And it will bring me right here and it will show you all of the testing report. So the overall result. So if you hover right here, it will show that the inboxes, the emails that landed in the Smart Lead receiver's primary folder. Next is a tab where emails that landed any other folder other than the primary inbox or the spam folder of the Smart Lead receiver mailbox. Next is the emails that landed in the Smart Lead receiver spam folder. Now, once you have sent or set out the campaign, you just simply need to wait and check your inbox and see if you have replies and stuff. You could also see your unread replies right here and the sent ones. You could also mark your your particular emails as important, the snoozed ones. There's also the reminders right here, the scheduled ones, and the archived ones. And if you want to see your campaign's performance or analytics, you just simply need to go to the global analytics section right here, and you could filter out the campaign that you want to check out. So let's say you want to check out your campaign right here. So let's say you have 2 or 3 campaigns set out. You could just simply select the campaign that you want to see the analytics of. So let's say you want to select this campaign, then click on apply and it will show you the analytics for that particular campaign. So as you can see right here, you could see all of the total leads reached, the graph right here. It also set the date on the email reaches, and the lead stats, and the overall channel breakup. And that's basically it, guys, for our smart lead tutorial. And if you have found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment if you have any questions or suggestions for future videos. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.